Hello, my dears, it's me, Kirisaki Jackie, and not much to say. It's the end of the year. We finally reached the end of 2023. I wanted to come here just for a quick second to say a few words. I don't want to take too much of your time. I don't plan on making a too long video about it. I just wanted to keep something here to the end of the year like I usually do. So no script, let's just talk a little bit about it. This year, I think the channel reached 4 years. So for 4 years now, I've been making gameplay videos. I'm having the time of my life. I freaking love this channel. I'm having more fun on this channel this year than I had on the previous 3 before this one. So now I'm actually enjoying it. Maybe because of all the changes that came throughout this year than on the previous time that I was making the channel. The whole point is, I'm loving it. But I already talked about that on the video about the anniversary of the channel, so I don't want to stay too long on that. So that's it for the channel. For this year, it was great. I mean, I have nothing to say. I think on the last year I said that I wasn't going to put anything on what to do for the next year, so like the resolutions for the new year, because every time that I do resolutions, they never work. So from 2023 on, I decided that I'm not going to do any resolution anymore. Whatever, I'm just going to live day by day and see what happens at the end of it. And it worked quite great in this year. I did not have any expectations, so I did not get disappointed. So that's the whole point. If you don't have expectations, you don't get disappointed on yourself or on things that are actually happening around you. Great for me. But there is one thing that I hope to achieve next year, and that is weight loss. And I want to keep this here because I want to see at the end of the next year and see how I'll do on that matter. Will I lose weight or not? To be honest, on the way that I am right now, I have to lose about 20 to 30 kilos. That's a lot of weight that I have to flush out. I don't know how that's going to play out. I've been trying to lose weight basically my whole life and it never worked. And this year I actually gained weight. If I look at my videos previously, you can see that my neck is a little bit like thinner and I am a little bit skinnier. And then slowly I started to notice more and more that this is starting to come out. And the thing is, when I gain weight, it varies on different people. Some people gain weight on their bellies, on their thighs, on their hips. I gain weight on my face. So sometimes I look at myself in the mirror, my body is relatively normal, but my face gets bigger. So I started to notice that mostly because of the videos. I started to see myself, because I edit my own stuff. So I started to see myself on the camera and on the videos as I'm editing thumbnails and things. And I started to notice like, oh, wait a minute. This getting bigger again. I think I'm gaining weight. And then I waited to myself. I was like, ooh, ooh. Oh, but Jackie, of course you gain weight. Look at you drinking. Yeah, I'm drinking Coke. I'm drinking 0 sugar, 0 caffeine Coke. Because God, I was addicted to coffee and now I'm trying to get rid of caffeine in my life. And that's the most difficult thing I've ever done. Because it's real, the addiction in caffeine. You start to eat yourself, you start to feel tired, you start to feel like, oh my God, I need a cup of coffee. You don't need a cup of coffee. So I hope that by the end of 2024, I'm leaving this right here, right now. I will have lost at least 20 kilos. I hope I don't gain any more after I say that, but I hope around 2025, by the end of the year, I have plenty of time, 12 months, can lose that in a healthy way, hopefully. And I hope I will not be addicted to sugar and coffee by the end of the year anymore. That's the only thing that I'm going to set as something that I want to achieve by the end of this year. Everything else, I don't care. Do I want 1,000 subscribers? Fuck yeah, I do. Am I going to set that for the next year? No, I won't. I don't want to get disappointed. Do I want to post videos every single day from next year, like kind of what I did in 2023? Hell yeah, I want to. Will I set that as a thing to do? Probably not. Don't want to get disappointed. What else do I really want? I don't know. Things. I really want things. Am I going to set them for the next year? no, I'm going to wake up, live my life, go to bed, and whatever happened, and that's going to be life from now on. I am tired of setting expectations for myself. But that's all that I wanted to say. I just wanted to say a few words before the end of the year, and here I am speaking these few words. For the next 2 days, so 31 and 1st of January, we won't have any videos. I'm going to take this little break, even though on the last couple of weeks I've been taking breaks because I was feeling a little bit tired and sick. But I don't plan on posting anything on the 31 and 1st. So I really hope that you have a lovely new year, even if you have it by yourself, with friends, with colleagues, with partners, with your pet, whatever, with your game friends. I remember, I wasn't going to say that, but I remember when I was younger, just a fun story to tell. Because of my dad's work, every other year he would spend at home, and on the next he wouldn't. So it would be always like that. So in 1 year, basically in 1 year he would be at home, the next one he wouldn't, and then the next one he would, and then the next one he wouldn't, and it would be like this because of his job. But okay. And the thing is, when he wasn't at home, we would just sit around waiting for midnight. And one thing that I would do is, there was this game that I played a lot. I don't think it's very known outside or in many places, but I would play Ragnarok Online. And it was huge in Brazil when I was younger. And what we would do is that we would gather in Pantera, that's the main city, and we would just stay there and wait for midnight. And when midnight struck, we would just we have fireworks in our inventory, and then we would just blast the fireworks. And you don't even know all these people there. Sometimes I still don't have friends to play with me, and I did not have friends back in the day that would play with me either. So I would just be there with a bunch of strangers, and we would just be throwing fireworks in this online game, and it was fun. So my whole point is, if you are going to do it by yourself, and even if you're just going to do that in an online game with strangers, or if you're just going to look out at your window and maybe look at the sky with or without fireworks, just enjoy the new year and don't create expectations. Just hope for the best, but don't create any crazy expectations for the next day, because I think at the end it's better. So that's it. That was a great 2023. I hope you have a great 2024. And I hope to still see you there on any other tales that I have to post on the next year. Bye bye.